So I also have many questions like how to get fast trajectory. 2x2 when you learn the 2x2 beginners method. So that's been easy. Just the skill which is needed that is that you need to have a good sense of inspection, just like that. Now you have. Now let me show you just how inspection should be. Now if you have a red over here and a yellow over here, so yeah, it's red and yellow, I can just join them right there like that, and then we have the red over here and the red over here. So what mainly I can do is just take this one up, rotate 2 times, and again came it back, so that take it back so that it again goes, and then okay, and then you finish one layer. So it might seem pretty hard, but it's actually not that hard once you master it. So now you have the red over here, so keep in mind which is opposite to what. So green is opposite to blue, white is opposite to yellow, and orange is opposite to red. So I did a red face down here, so I should do orange face up here, which you have to do one algorithm. Then just it's just a beginner fast tutorial. If you want to get more fast, there's just one move you can do for that case, which I showed earlier. Let me try to show you that again. Okay, for this case, what you can just do that. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So I'll just scramble this up, and before scrambling, just one note is that if you know some permutation, just like T-Perm or J-Perm, of course I know that, because on 3x3 when you do a T permutation, it looks something like that, and on 2x2 when you do a T permutation, it looks something like this. But in the same way, when you do a T permutation on 3x3, everything changes. But whereas when you do over here, it completes. How? Because there are no edge pieces. If you see, while doing a T permutation, sorry about that. So while doing a T permutation over here, we again swap these pieces while doing J perm, and if you don't consider edges, then cube is solved. But let me just complete this up. There is a U perm, but we cannot do it on 2x2. And there are also some things like E perm. You can do E perm on 2x2, but that takes too long, so I recommend not doing that. Or instead, you can also do a perm, which is also kind of good. Not that good, but yeah, it's okay. Then you have the L perm, or you can say inverse J perm, or you can just do an inverse T perm when you get this case. So mainly you should learn this permutations for 2x2, which is mainly just I refer 4, which are A, E, T, J. Yeah, A, T, J. Can I? Okay, so E, E, T, J. Yeah, I'll just try up and make some good words. Let's scramble this. Okay, so I made a word out of that all, that is A, E, T, J. It might be quite weird with jet and E. So jet and E, that means it can go on Jetta. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now let's go on. So while inspection, you have to inspect a pair where you can easily insert any corner. So if you see, as 2x2 is made up of corner, I'm not taking the word edges. So if you see there are 2 corners totally aligned together at the place, and you have one corner over here which can just get over like that, but that might seem quite weird. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so that might seem quite weird to do, but if you have something a case like that, what you can just do is that doing such a move, what you can just do is that take it to opposite. So this belongs over here because it's blue, white, so blue and white. And so what you can do is that take this space right over here and then turn the face 2 times so that this aligns, and then just, yeah, there we go. So completing The first layer is not that difficult, and then you have the last layer. So there it says beginner. So I will be making I will be soon making a video where you have to just enter all, we have to complete the color in just one time in one algorithm. But never mind if you don't like to learn algorithms. I like to learn algorithms, but if they're too big, such like the OLL of 3x3, I just don't know what to do. Yeah, so let's just go on. So when you get a case like this where you have all of them facing upwards to you on the right, so that time you have to hold the pieces which is directly like this. You can see one is up and one is on the right, and just do R U R prime U R U2 R prime. Hey, that looks familiar. Yeah, that is, because if you see to pair edges over 3x3, you do this that algorithm twice, I may guess, and then you pair all of them and then find one piece not there. Yeah. There you go. Why did I just solve a 3x3? Okay, so leaving that on 3x3, so on the second case of 2x2. Oh, that's the same case. Yeah, that's same case, but now we don't have something like, okay, so that does not count like a twist. That's the best. So when you don't have something like that, what you have to just do is that do a U prime move, or you can just turn the whole cube, but I recommend doing U prime move. That's faster. And then it's on left, so it's L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U2, L. There you go. That's pretty simple. So then when you have a case like this, you have to just do the move which you do while making a star on 3x3. So let me try to bring that case. Okay, so when you have the star, you do F, this move. So in the same way you have to do this. Yeah, that's pretty simple, right? Okay, so when you have a case like this, it's beginner, so I'm not going to technically show you the case where you have to directly do one algorithm and complete all of this, but instead I'll be just showing one easy thing, that is just do R U R prime U prime R U to R, and you have this case. Complete this color. Okay, there's one more case remaining, that if you have something like this where you have one color facing on right side and one color facing on opposite side, and then you have something like this, then just do R U R prime U prime R prime F R F prime, and there you go, complete this thing. Okay, going on to the final keys. Now in this case you have to just complete the whole cube by doing just T perm and J perm. I don't consider A and E because I don't actually feel they are that they are that fast to do. But yeah, when you get this case, you just do T permutation. Algorithm is in the description, well, and even I'll be dictating that algorithm, so just do, or you can just follow my moves. R U R prime U prime R prime F R2 U prime R prime U prime R U R prime F prime. And that's long, but once you learn this, that will be so easy. Okay, so in case you have something, if you think that this algorithm is too long, so you can just refer to J permutation or J perm. I know that's a channel by Dylan. Yeah, so let's go. For J perm, what you have to do is the same thing. R U R prime F prime R U R prime U prime R prime F R2 U prime R prime U prime. There you go. And many times you even get a case where you also connect a piece like that. And while speed solving, if you do a Perm, you get a misaligned piece. So I recommend, if you accidentally while speed solving have something like this, oh, I just did the pattern, cool. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you do something like this, and if there's something like this, then just remove the U prime move from J permutation. I know that's not legal, but in speed solving you can just take the moves like that, and just instead of doing a U prime move, you can just cut that. Yeah. And now it's time for some example solve. I'm not going to make a speed solve right now, because you know that why. So now I have white over here and this thing over here. So right now I can just make one easy thing. I can just take this up sides, take this up, make the a layer, and I get this case. Okay, come on, one more example solve, final example solve, because I did not get any permutation. Why? So I find a yellow and green and orange bar over here, and then I found this thing, so I can just take it up sides, and then yeah, just do that. Then oh, that's good. And now come on, EPROM. Okay, for this case I recommend you doing EPROM, but I will not be dictating the algorithm right over here, but still the algorithm will be in description. So if you're watching my channel, and if you're new to my channel, please recommend hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell icon, so that you get tuned to on my channel. And guys, if I get 1K subs, then it's a deal which I'm telling you since 3 videos. So if I get 1,000 subscribers on the channel, then I'll do a bunch of non-WCA and puzzles unboxing. And why not WCA? Because oh my gosh, I actually love to WCA. I actually love WCA, but that's a bit common of unboxing WCA puzzles mainly. So I decided non-WCA puzzles. So let's have 1,000 subscribers on my channel, so that I could unbox bunch of non-WCA puzzles. And bunch means not 2, 3, 4. There are 5 or 6 puzzles. So stay tuned on my channel, and bye.